welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be another anti-haul video. This will be my second anti-haul that I will have posted. And if you don't know what an anti-haul is, it is basically just where I'm going to be sharing products that I'm not interested in purchasing for a variety of reasons. You know, it's mostly up to just my personal preference. This does not mean that I'm telling you you shouldn't buy this product or, you know, saying that if you have this product that it sucks. It's up to personal preference, so please don't take any offense to this. And as always, I want to give full and complete credit to Kimberly Clark because she's the one that I first saw do this anti-haul trend. And as I said in my first anti-haul, this trend has really blown up recently in the beauty community on YouTube. But I have also been seeing comments saying that Amber's Beauty Chair posted an anti-haul before Kimberly Clark. But I just came across Kimberly Clark's playlist of anti-hauls, so that's where I got this idea from. I don't know who like completely originated this trend, but I want to give them full credit. You know, if it's Amber's Beauty Chair or even somebody before that, just whoever started this trend, I want to give full and complete credit to. But I personally got this idea from Kimberly Clark, so yeah, link to their channels will be down in the description below. And anyway, without further ado, I want to get right into the first product that I will not be purchasing. The first product that I will not be purchasing is the new Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette. Now, I'm not purchasing this for a couple reasons. The first one being, it's kind of weird that, you know, Too Faced has the Sweet Peach palette and Kylie just came out with the Royal Peach palette. I'm not saying that she like stole the idea or, you know, copied Too Faced or anything, but I feel like I only need one peach palette in my collection, and to me, I already have the Sweet Peach palette. I absolutely love it. There's just 18 beautiful shades that I know that I'm going to wear and more than likely hit pan on, whereas the Royal Peach palette just has some shades that I know I won't use or reach for. Don't get me wrong, there is a nice variety of shades. It goes, you know, from neutral, transitioning all the way to like a bright electric blue color, which is very, very pretty. I just watched Bunny's like head-to-head video where she like kind of matched up the Sweet Peach palette and the Royal Peach palette, and from what I took away from that video, it just looks like the Sweet Peach palette is more my taste. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love, you know, the formula that Kylie uses in her eyeshadows. I have the Burgundy palette and it is so smooth, so creamy, and it's one of my favorite palettes. But for $45, 12 eyeshadows, yeah, that's decent, don't get me wrong. You know, a lot of palettes, some of them out there are way more expensive than that and you get less eyeshadows. So yeah, that's a decent price, but for $5 more, at $50, you can get the Sweet Peach palette, and some of the shades are very, very similar. I wouldn't say that they are dupes for one another, but the Sweet Peach palette has a lot of similar shades to the Royal Peach palette, and if there's a ton more shades in the Sweet Peach palette that I know I'm going to use, then to me it's just worth it to stick with this palette. The next palette is one that has basically been all over the place. I have seen so much, literally so much about this palette. Actually, this is going to be kind of like a two-in-one that I won't be purchasing. Anyway, it is the Kat Von D and Too Faced Better Together palette and the Better Together makeup bag that comes with like the little sample products. I'll have a picture right here so that you can see what I'm talking about, but I'm sure you've heard about it. So this eyeshadow palette is a collaboration between Too Faced and Kat Von D, and as you can see from the photo, it also comes with a Better Than Sex mascara and a Kat Von D tattoo liner. And don't get me wrong, that's awesome. Like, I personally love the Better Than Sex mascara. I haven't tried the Kat Von D eyeliner, but I've heard great things about it, so yeah, that's awesome. I absolutely love the shape of this palette and how it's put together. I think that was very thought out. It's very cute, you know, how you've got the complete opposites, but I feel like it's too opposite. It's just strange to me that these shades are just so drastically different. I mean, there's like a very drastic difference between both sides of the palette, and I wish that there were more of like a happy middle. Like, for instance, you have the Too Faced side, which has the nice pastel, like pinky, just very light shades, and then you have the Kat Von D side where it's just got like rocker, like red, bright shades. And I feel like maybe these palettes would work better if they weren't together, but to sell it for $65 for shades that I probably wouldn't reach for at all it just wouldn't be worth it to me. You know, I've heard a lot of people actually say that they feel that the Better Together palette just doesn't go together at all, and that's like a funny name. It's ironic for the name because it just, like I said, there's no happy medium. You get either like the bright, happy pink light shades or like the crazy out there, like completely different shades. Like I said, the packaging is very cute. I like the idea of the two hearts, you know, better together, that makes sense, but I really don't think that these shades go better together. In my opinion, you know, if you have this palette and you love it, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinions on it, but to me, I'm gonna pass. I just don't feel like I would purchase something that I'm not gonna use. And to go along with this, basically it's the third product, but it goes along with this. It is the Better Together makeup bag. So this set contains 2 lipsticks from Kat Von D, and then a Too Faced blush and a Too Faced highlighting powder. And then it comes with the cute little makeup bag. I think the only thing that I would be like totally obsessed with in this set would be the makeup bag because it is so cute. You know, it's got the cat on the one side and then the cute little puppy on the other side. Very cute, but I have looked at videos of it on YouTube and it is very small. And I feel like I couldn't fit a lot of stuff in it, so it wouldn't be useful. And I mean, that's $38 for, you know, 4 little mini things and then a little tiny bag. And I've also heard that the like the blush and the highlighter itself aren't like worth it. Like they're just very small and you run out of it very fast. That's just what I've heard, like through other reviews and everything. So to me, I'm gonna pass on that as well. It just doesn't seem like to me I could pay $38 for it. So the fourth thing that I will not be purchasing is the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. Now this palette is, you know, very new and I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but for me personally, I just don't think I would reach for it. To me, it reminds me of the same shades as the Full Spectrum palette by Urban Decay that I mentioned in my first anti-haul, and to me, like, yeah, they're pastel and everything, but I feel like I wouldn't reach for it enough, and I don't want to get a palette that I'm not going to reach pan on any of the shadows in. It's just not worth it to me. This is a $38 palette, and that's a lot of money for 8 eyeshadows. Yeah, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I've seen swatches of them, and they look very nice, but I just don't think I would ever reach for it. So to me, it's like a waste of the $38 to get something that's just going to sit in my makeup collection for the longest time. But I'm sure it's got like a very good formula. You know, I've heard many great things about Kat Von D eyeshadows. I haven't personally used them, but if you have used them, please let me know in the comments below because I would love to hear feedback from you guys. But yeah, that's just something that I'm going to pass on. I just, like I said, I don't think that I would use it. Nothing against Kat Von D. I know a few of these have been Kat Von D products, but like I said, if you love it, let me know in the comments below. But yeah. Gonna pass on that one. The next and final thing that I will not be purchasing is the Urban Decay Afterdark eyeshadow palette. Now this palette is $49, which is very common for eyeshadow palettes. You know, that's basically the normal price, is like $50 for an eyeshadow palette. This contains 10 eyeshadows. I will leave a picture right here so you can look at it. And they seem to be very metallic and bright and fun. But once again, I just don't think that I would reach for it. The white shade, the very first shade, the very bright white one, is probably the one that I would use the most for like highlighting the inner corners or my brow bone. But the bottom row especially is something that I would not use, especially not hit pan on. You've got the lilac shade on the very left corner, which is very beautiful, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I would probably use it, you know, on special occasions, but I just don't think that I would use it as often as I should for paying $50 for a palette. I absolutely love the packaging of this palette. It's very, very pretty, looks very like intergalactic, and I really like that, but I just don't want to spend $50 on something that I'm not going to use. It also comes with the double-ended brush, which is very nice, you know, reminds me of the Naked palettes. They all come with the brushes as well. It also has a mirror, which is nice, and it seems to be relatively small, so you can take it with you and apply your makeup, you know, like in the car or wherever you are, which is nice. And I'm sure that the shadows themselves are very smooth and creamy, just like the Naked palettes are. But once again, I have palettes in my collection already that are very similar to this that I haven't even touched yet. So So I would rather get through those first, see how I like them, and then think about purchasing this palette, just because I don't want to get it and have it go to waste. You know, the only one that I think that I would relatively hit pan on would be the white pigmented glittery shade, and that's just because I love to like highlight the inner corners and like my brow bone and everything, like I said. But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on this one still, so if you have this or you know somebody that has this and they absolutely love it, then let me know, because it does look very beautiful, but I don't want to get it if I'm not going to use it. And I don't know, I just feel like a lot of palettes have shades very similar to this, and I don't know, I just feel like I've seen it before, so yeah. Anyway, that is it for this little anti-haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I've said before, if you have a different opinion on any of these products, please let me know, because I love to hear feedback from you guys, and you know, I'll be willing to go check out the products, you know, at my local Ulta, or swatch them, or you know, just try them out and see if I have a different opinion after looking at them full on. As always, these are my own opinions. You know, everybody is welcome to have their own opinion, and I am not saying that you shouldn't get any of these products or bashing the companies or anything. I just won't be purchasing these specific products, you know, unless I end up changing my mind on some of them, which I don't know, it might happen. I can change my mind about products quite often, but I don't know, as of now I will not be purchasing these. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and I will be seeing you very soon. Alright, bye guys.